Hey, beautiful. How are you doing? I wanted to share something that was coming up. It was really interesting because, as you know, 2 weeks ago, the Inhaling Masterclass was meant to be run. And at that very moment in time, what had actually happened was that I'd developed sinusitis and I couldn't actually breathe. There were 2 or 3 days where I was literally sitting up and sleeping and waking up not being able to breathe. And in those moments, I was working in my records, shifting, healing, and clearing from those past lives the cellular memory that was currently being activated within me at those times. And I just love the synchronicity of how things unfold. It's just amazing, isn't it? And I'd had a massage probably a few days later, maybe 5 days later. And by then, I was able to breathe really well during the day. I was finally able to sleep and breathe. And I had a massage and my nose closed up. And in those moments, being face down, I couldn't breathe again. And there was another layer coming up to be shifted, healed, and cleared. And there were traumatic endings in different lifetimes that were coming up to be alchemized and shifted. And it was really interesting as to how I navigated that. This woman was massaging my back. There was, her upper body was literally on my body. And there was this moment of, and so this is a trigger warning for anyone. If you are currently, you have a deep amount of trauma that's currently activated, don't listen to this part. Or listen with caution. And I actually felt like I couldn't breathe. And there was this flashback of a time where I had been suffocated. And I processed and healed and shifted and alchemized that during my massage. And it was such a beautiful gift to be able to do that and know that I could do that, because there was a part of me, if I look back at the old version, who would have panicked, who would have had so much fear within her, who would have needed for the massage to stop, who would not have been able to witness the unfolding or the gift of that situation and the parallels of what that gift brought, that situation brought. And so I was able to shift, heal, and clear that, allowing me to really relax into and enjoy the second half of my massage, to the point that I'd actually fallen asleep. And so sometimes we feel that shifting and healing things has to take a large amount of time. And that's not always the case. And yet sometimes it does. It's a slow unfolding and revealing, and other times it's not. We can shift it and clear it quickly. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being in my life, being in my space, and allowing me to share this really deep and vulnerable truth. And I don't always share a lot of what I shift and how I shift it, but I have been guided to share this with you. And I hope for someone who is currently shifting something really big and deep, know that you are unfolding and shifting according to divine timing, and that what you are doing, you're doing it all beautifully. And we don't need to compare our journey with anyone else. No one else is ahead or behind us. We're just walking our own path, one step at a time, doing us first, knowing that as we shift and heal ourselves, this beautiful ripple happens around us that gets to influence all the beautiful people around us, our beautiful families, our communities, our clients. And so I'm thinking of all of you, and I'm sending you so much love today. Have a magical day. Bye, beautiful.